Our students take on many important leadership roles at Ithaca College. Students participating in these roles receive a valuable learning experience and in return provide immeasurable service to their fellow students and to the college community as a whole. I'd like to introduce 5 extraordinary individuals, the senior class officers. Each of these students, along with their classmates, has provided valued leadership this year, including organizing class events and the class gift campaign, as well as helping select our commencement speaker, and if I may say so, job well done. So let me introduce the Senior Class Director of Internal Communications, Julie Levitt. The Senior Class Director of Marketing, Trevor Wolf. The Senior Class Treasurer, Scott Steimer. The Senior Class Vice President, Sarah Avery. And the Senior Class President, Danielle Giserman. Danielle Giserman is an integrated marketing communications major and a leadership scholar from Stonington, Connecticut. In addition to her role as senior class president, Danielle has been the advertising and public relations chair of the Student Activities Board, vice president of Women in Sports Careers, FLEF marketing intern, and an intern at Atlantic Records during her semester in Los Angeles. Please join me in welcoming Danielle.
Wow, I can't believe we're all here. Finally, the 2011 graduation. I remember walking into my first class freshman year thinking that these were going to be the longest 4 years of our lives, despite what everyone tells you. Man, was I wrong. I know that I could not have gotten here by myself. We all had some form of support system and mentors that have guided us through. With that being said, I think we've all been sitting for too long, so can you all please stand, all graduates. And you guys can all shake it out a little bit. And put your hands together for your professors who not only guided us, you academically, but have guided you in life through their wisdom and knowledge. For your mother, father, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, and friends, for always sticking by your side and supporting you. And now, most importantly, for yourselves. It is through your own determination and drive that you have all made it here today. We all did this together, and now it is time to celebrate this momentous occasion. So you can all sit. I would also like to take this time to thank President Roshan, Vice President Brian McRae, and the Commencement Committee for their organization of this beautiful day. I would like to thank David Muir, who is an inspiration to us all and a great alum, for coming to address us at such a pivotal moment in our lives. I would now like to ask the senior class cabinet to please stand. These are a group of notable seniors who deserve a round of applause for their dedicated roles throughout the whole year. These 25 individuals have enabled us to have such a memorable year, so thank you. You guys can sit. And lastly, I'd like to thank a special group of 5 people, the executive staff, Sarah, Trevor, Scott, and Julie, and Jen Walsh, our advisor. Nothing this year would have been possible without the 5 of you, so thank you. When I was sitting down to write this speech, I was trying to think of some words of wisdom. All I could think about was being a student at Ithaca College and what it means. We moved in as freshmen, worried about our classes and whom we would sit with at lunch. We received posters in the mail to hang behind our bedroom doors with the quote on them that read, "It is time to start living the life you've imagined." Then came sophomore year, when we finally started to feel at home. Junior year, some of our friends moved away for a little, and we started to make new friends and discover the city of Ithaca more. And then this year, our senior year, we knew we had to enjoy the time we had left since it was going to be over so soon. And now we are entering the real world as Ithaca College graduates. So today, I would like to speak to you all about what it means to be an Ithaca College graduate. To be an Ithaca College graduate is when you're passionate. Passionate enough to parade around the terraces when Obama won the election. Passionate enough to sing your heart out in the theater school's performance of L'Orfeo. Passionate enough to present a project at NCUR. To be an Ithaca College graduate is to have spirit. Enough spirit to paint your whole body blue and yellow for Cortica and cheer so loud that you do not have a voice for the next week. It means to start wearing flip-flops when it is 50 degrees. To be an Ithaca College graduate is when you have given back. You've helped out downtown, given up your spring break, and traveled to Mississippi or Tennessee for Habitat for Humanity. You ran in the Bomber Blitz 5K for Fish and Loaves Soup Kitchen and stayed up until 4 a.m. to walk at Relay for Life. I am always amazed at how much you have all given back. To be an Ithaca College graduate is to have been woken up in the library by the buzzers at 2 a.m. while you were taking a nap in one of those big red chairs. To be an Ithaca College graduate is when you know hard work is a given. The graduates who spent part of their spring semester interning at the Vancouver Olympics, the Ad Lab students staying up until 5 a.m. for 1 week straight, the education majors who spent countless hours writing lesson plans, and the physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech path students who challenge themselves by practicing all they have learned in their clinics. The music students who put in hours and hours practicing for their senior recitals and learning the classical theories behind the great composers of Bach, Beethoven, Wagner, and countless others in music history. The business students who have traded real money in the stock market and have created countless business and marketing plans. The humanities students who have gone to the environmental conferences, conducted research on every topic imaginable, and have read some of the best literature out there. The list of hard work that has been produced by our graduates is endless. I have just begun to skim the surface. To be an Ithaca College graduate means to have gone to Sunset Grill for brunch and to have made Collegetown bagels a Sunday ritual. To be an Ithaca College graduate is to have made great friends, to remaining friends with your freshman roommate, having your teammates become your family, and having that friend that you do every group project with. that friend who makes your day better laughing in the pub, those friends who have been there for you and will be there for you after today. To be an Ithaca College graduate is when you have danced the night away in your formal attire at black and white semi-formal, and when you laughed to tears at Mr. and Miss Ithaca. It means that your favorite food group is the Wegmans sub. To be an Ithaca College graduate is to have taken the time to learn in a city other than Ithaca. Cadavers in Rochester. Or in the middle of interning in Los Angeles, taking that occasional road trip to Vegas. Practicing Italian in Milan, and when you did not think it could get any colder than Ithaca, you got on a plane to Alaska to do tax returns. You traveled to France, Italy, England, Spain, Australia, Germany, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. You went somewhere and you came back a better, more cultured person. To be an Ithaca College graduate is to have spent all of your Wednesday nights in Cornell's College Town, completed the wine trail on both lakes, and gotten the free beer samples at Ithaca Beer Company. To be an Ithaca College graduate is when thinking green is in fashion every season. You had a class held outside during the spring, or you even pushed cars up Prospect Street in a Saturday night snowstorm. To be an Ithaca College graduate is to be a regular at Biva on Friday afternoon for happy hour. To have made too many charges to Rogan's on that debit card, or to have waited in line for an Ithaca Pella concert. It is when you had an omelet made by Dom in the campus center dining hall. And when you won that t-shirt in the annual intramural softball game. To be an Ithaca College graduate is when you have taken a picture with the therm, jumped into the fountains, and played Frisbee on the quad. It is when you'd had to think twice when going to throw your lunch away in the pub, compost or recycle. To be an Ithaca College graduate is to admit to owning an Ithaca's gorgeous t-shirt. To be an Ithaca College graduate is when somebody has inspired you and you have inspired someone else. To be an Ithaca College graduate is when you have grown up a little bit. Perhaps it was the first time you lived away from home, cooked your own meals, balanced a full load of classes, held a job, and still found time to be involved in the campus community. To be an Ithaca College graduate is when you have been taught by the best professors who have inspired, enlightened, and guided you, and when you are going to miss this place a little bit, but at the same time, you look forward to coming back. We came in as freshmen, and over the 4 years, have truly come out as confident, smart individuals who I know are ready for whatever lies ahead. These memories are what it means to be an Ithaca College graduate. They have defined and shaped you into the person you are today. These are our times and our memories, the times we will be referring to for the rest of our lives when we reminisce about our college experiences. As I am delivering this speech, I have never been more proud of what we have all done. You should all be so proud too. We are now being asked, what are we going to do now? Where are we planning to go from here? Some of us might be going to work in a big city. Others will be continuing our education or moving far away from home for that dream job. Some of us may be returning home, and some of us may not have a clue what we are going to do after today. But there's nothing wrong with any of this. No matter where you're going, just promise that you will seek happiness, laughter, and always think with an open mind. We are all so lucky to have been given this incredible opportunity to go to Ithaca College. Now it is time to take everything we have gotten from Ithaca and move forward. Follow your dreams and do not be afraid to fail. As you know, every commencement speech must end with a good quote. And while I was procrastinating writing this at Barnes & Noble one day, I went to the children's section and picked up the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss, one of my favorite childhood writers. And I found this quote: "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy who will decide where to go." Class of 2011, it has been an honor to address you all today. I wish you all the best of luck and keep pursuing your dreams. Commencement means the act of starting something, and this is just the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2011. We did it. I would now like to invite the 2011 Executive Board to come up here. I have had the pleasure to work with Sarah, Julie, Scott, and Trevor all year, and could not have asked for a better group. Please welcome Julie Levitt, Director of Communications, to present our senior class gift.
I would like to invite President Roshan and Mr. Mark Dicker, Alumni Trustee, to join us at the podium. We would like to give a special thanks to all the members of the Senior Class Gift Committee, who can be recognized today with the Green Honor Cord. Special recognition should also be given to the Gift Committee co-chairs, Jordan Berry and Elizabeth Graham, whose hard work and dedication made our campaign a tremendous success. We'd also like to thank all of the senior class donors. This year, we set a goal of 411 senior class donors and well surpassed that goal by securing 489 senior class donors. These seniors are recognized today with a special IC pin on their regalia. On behalf of the class of 2011, our families, and our friends, it is my honor to present you with our class gift. This year, our class voted and selected to leave our legacy by supporting the creation of the Digital Media Lab in the library. The funds raised will be used for the second phase of this project. The Digital Media Lab provides a space for students to create and edit multimedia projects that incorporate graphic design, audio, and video elements. Phase 2 of the project will expand the possibilities of the lab. The space will be enlarged and renovated to become more integrated into the library. I am happy to report that we have successfully met our goal of securing $25,000 for our project by raising $26,541. This space will now be named in honor of our class and recognized as the Class of 2011 Digital Media Lab. We also raised $9,764 for other various allocations, bringing the total gift to the college from the Class of 2011 to $36,305. Thank you again to everyone who has graciously supported our campaign. We cannot have done this without you.
Thank you, Julie, for this generous gift from the senior class to the college. On behalf of the Alumni Association, it is indeed my pleasure to congratulate all graduates and welcome you to the Ithaca College alumni family. You join more than 59,000 IC alumni located around the world. Ithaca is forever, and it will shine its light on you. Thank you, and best wishes to all of you.
Danielle, thank you for speaking on behalf of your classmates, and thank you all, senior class officers, for all you've contributed this year on behalf of your fellow students. Thanks to every one of you in the senior class for making this wonderful gift to the college. We appreciate your generous support, and let's face it, we'll be calling on your generous support again sometime in the future. But in the meantime, this gift is going to be an incredible legacy of the class of 2011 for years to come. So I do offer my thanks. Thank you all. I'll find a really big ATM machine to put this in later today.